Yo, yo, yo. Ho, ho, ho. It's week 14, the NFL Pick'em Show over here at Who-Bangin' with your boy, Ixnizzle, and my main man, Damon. And we're about to get right up in this. But first, we got to shout out. We got to shout out this past week's winner. And that was Damon. Damon ended up winning.
Woo!
So there you go. Damon had 10. Myself and my little brother, along with Jasmine, had 9. And then several few others had 8. Um,
Feels good to get one in. Not gonna lie, this is my first win. It's been tough, dude. People have been picking really good consistently. There hasn't been any gimme weeks. People have been doing really well, and if I didn't get one during the season, I feel like it would have haunted me. But it's nice to get one in.
hell yeah, it is. Always, always. I got one. Your wife has what, 2 or 3?
3, dude.
Yeah, 3. DJ
I
has
think his wife has
one or
one.
2. Yeah.
Jared and DJ split one week. Your buddy has a couple, I think. Rick won week 1. It's been a mishmash. Just this season's been all over the place.
Right, and I love it. But we'll jump right into Thursday night's matchup between the 2-10 New England Patriots and the 7-5 Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers are a 6-point favorite at home. The Patriots are 31st in power ranking. Their last 5 games, they haven't won. They're 0-5. Their away record is 1-4. Pittsburgh at home this year is 4-3. Their last 5, they're 3-2, and their power rank is 18. Very low total on this one. Not that that matters for a pick 'em, but that could be something that you are using, to help guide your picks. And but the total is at 30, and I don't know if I've ever seen it that low personally.
Not without weather.
And there must be some kind of weather, but
There has to. Well,
yeah,
there has to be.
there has to be some kind of. But I know in Cleveland, on Sunday it's supposed to rain like all day. I'm going to the game, and we kind of get like the same kind of weather. So like when it was raining really bad in Pittsburgh and they kept delaying the game, this past week we got that same like kind of downpour. I would say about an hour later.
Not to get too tangenty, but you guys get it off the lake at a different direction, right? That's why your guys' weather is a little worse because you guys get, I don't know if it's the wind or what, but something off the lake. You guys get something. That's why the weather like gets so not, yeah, like sleet kind of, right?
Yeah, and let's shout out EQ, DJ Big Boss. What up, dog? We got the homies in here. But yeah, so as far as the Patriots, injury report, Ramondre is doubtful. Then you got 3 of their wide receivers, 4 of their wide receivers questionable. And then questionable as well as Najee for the Steelers. Obviously, Pickett's out.
What's the Watt? No, is Watt out?
There's no designation under his name right now.
Huh.
But excuse me. But simply put, for me, I think the Steelers get the job done at home in a grinded out type of game. With the new OC, and it just does not look good at all, and it hasn't all year for the Patriots. They are horrible on the road, 0-5 the last 5. So Steelers for me. Your thoughts?
I think the Patriots have too many injuries to overcome. The Ramondre injury, the Zappy's worse than Mac Jones, but you can't go back to Mac Jones at this point. I think I just read something about TJ. I didn't see anything about injuries. He seems pissed off like the league has it against him. Give me the Steelers defense at home against This game's gonna be ugly, but I'll take the Steelers. Just give me the home team here. If it was flipped, I'm honestly probably taking the Patriots.
Right.
I
So
don't believe in the Steelers that much. I don't know what's going on there.
yeah, I mean, I think they're bought in though, and they are in the hunt. So
Yeah.
and the offense, it's nice to get
Well.
a change when you just look so fucking bad for all season, and then
Mhm.
you change your OC and you have a 400 yard game, even though it wasn't pretty. It wasn't a pretty win. I think it was like 13-10, and that was against the Bengals. This past week, they got beat by the Cardinals, but
But being able to move the ball is so important to your team's morale, dude. When if your team can't move the ball, dude, it's
especially
just
at
tough.
home, the crowd starts booing.
Hmm.
It can get a little hectic there, but
Yeah.
long drawn out thing. The Patriots suck. The Steelers are at home. Give them to me on a short week. Boom, done. Then we'll go right into the next one, which I think we can keep pretty brief. Uh, I'm not sure if Derek Carr will be playing, but it is the no, 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 no. Wrong one. My bad. Where are we at? Saints. Oh yeah, but Panthers, Saints. All right, that's where we're gonna go to. I don't know where that one went. I might have missed it. But Panthers, Saints. The Panthers are 1-11. The Saints are 5-7. Saints are at home. It's a 5.5 spread. Give me yeah, give me possibly a Jameis Winston led Saints team at home. Boom, done. What do you think? Do you think it's that simple?
Yeah. If you're looking to get spicy, I don't know if I'm going against it here. Um, you're looking at hopefully Saints are a little more healthy on offense, but they need this game if they want to keep rolling towards the playoffs, no matter who the quarterback is. Give me the Saints here for sure.
All righty. Then we'll go to the Jaguars versus the Browns. The Browns are 3-point favorites at home. Um, Obviously, got some injuries. Flacco is the starting QB for the Brownies now. Amari Cooper questionable with a concussion. Goodwin is questionable with concussion, and Ward is questionable with his shoulder. On the Jaguar side, Christian Kirk is listed as out. Trevor Lawrence is questionable, but that didn't look too good. And we're getting to the time of the year where the 8-4 Jags don't want to be 8-5. Just like the 7-5 Browns don't want to be 7-6. At home, we are 5-1, but Jacksonville is also 5-0 away. Power ranking wise, Jacksonville is 8th. The Browns are 17th. The last 5 games, both teams are 3-2. This is a tough one, but with Lawrence being up in the air, and I did kind of like a little bit of what I seen from Flacco. Obviously, other than he threw a late pick and then it just kind of went downhill. But the team's very banged up. But I'll take the Browns at home. The defense seems to play way better at home. So let's go in a rainy home environment. Give me the grinded out Brownies. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm with you. The Jags aren't. I don't think they're able to overcome this injury. If it's a high ankle sprain, even if he's able to gut it out in 2 weeks, it's going to be tough. He's been more mobile. It's really helped him. Trevor Lawrence, that is. I think the Browns do turn it around here. Give me the Browns. Not much overthinking to this one.
All right, I like it. Then we'll go to the let's go to the where are we at? Bucks versus Falcons. The Falcons are 2.5-point favorites at home. The Bucks, the last 5 are 2-3, and their away records 2-4. The last 5, Atlanta is 2-3, but they do play good at home. They're 4-2. Levante David questionable. Devin White questionable. I mean, there's some question marks there. But that's about it. That all I really see. This to me just I don't know. Both teams fighting to stay relative here. The Falcons need this win. I'm gonna take them at home. What do you think?
This is a tough one. Tampa Bay looks good in my. They're better than people think, and Atlanta's been up and down. Um, this game's gonna go a long way towards winning the division, especially with the Saints doubling. I'm gonna take Atlanta, but it's pending. I'll start with Atlanta, but give me the home. Like I said, this is one of those toss-ups where I'd most likely just take the home team, and I'm gonna take Atlanta here.
Right. All right. We'll go Colts Bengals. The Colts are a 1-point favorite on the road. They are 4-1 their last five, with an away record of 5-1. The Bengals since Burrow or the last five games are 2-3, and what is it? They're 1-1 since Burrow went down. Afterwards, after the fact, not counting that game. 3-3 home record. I like the 7-5 Colts here. Even though Jonathan Taylor's out with a thumb injury. Although the Bengals did look pretty good last night. But give me the Colts on the road. I think it's going to be a very interesting matchup too when you see at the end of the year Colts Texans, and that could possibly be to win the division there. So that's just a little head peek, but I think both those teams are trending in a good way, and I'll take the Colts on the road. Which it should also be a rainy day too there.
Ground game will be important. I'm gonna take the Bengals here. I think they're actually gonna get the momentum with Browning. I actually feel like he's better, closer to Burrow than people think. I don't think Burrow is bad, but I don't think he's this god QB that some people put him out to be. Obviously he's hurt this year. It's easy to say that, so we'll see. But he definitely gets overhyped in my opinion. I think Browning will come in and run the offense, and he's shown an ability to. And he's coming in at the right time with the team believing and trying to make a push for the playoffs. And I think that be able to pass the ball on the Colts. So give me the Bengals here.
All right. Like it. There's one we're on opposite sides. Texans are 5.5-point favorites on the road against the New York Jets. The Texans are 4-1 their last five. The Jets are 0-5 the last five, and 2-5 at home. Houston's also 2-3 away. This one is pretty simple to me. I want to take the Jets here. I feel like heads are down in the locker room, or the Texans in heads are down in the locker room over here with the Jets. These questions at quarterback keep arising. I'll take the Texans in a kind of grinded out game. You know, they've been playing really close games the last like 5 games or so. He said, "Help me." We're trying to help, buddy. Trying to give you good picks for your office pool. Let's go. Oh yeah, unless what up, J-Dub? But yeah, give me the Texans. What do you think in this Texans-Jets matchup?
Oh, yeah, do give me the Texans here. I don't like the Jets. Their team with the news coming out is a shit show. This is a weird line, though. Something I probably, I don't know, really weird line. But yeah, I'm staying far away from the Jets. Texans all day here.
It could be a grinded out type game, and we'll see if Tank Dell ends up playing. But even if not, you're gonna probably want to look to Nico for some props there in that game. But I mean, I don't know, because you're gonna have sauce on them. It could just be like a grinded out game, yeah, and that 5.5 could be really weird. I'd maybe just look to the under there because the Texans do have a decent defense, but we'll keep it rolling with the Rams versus the Ravens. The Ravens are 7-point favorites at the house there, and the Rams got a nice win against the Browns here this past week, but then they travel all the way to Baltimore. You're not inside the stadium, inside your dome anymore. Give me the 9-3 Ravens, who are 4-1 their last 5 games. Even though Los Angeles, when we thought at the beginning of the year was going to be a total crap show, they have played, I think, above a lot of people's expectations, and it wasn't a total sell year. Puka Nacua is he's a star, and you line him up out there with Cooper Kupp, that's dangerous out there. But he is questionable with an AC joint sprain. Tyler Higbee is questionable as well, who's also a key piece to their offense. Marlon Humphrey for the Ravens is questionable with his calf, but he should go. But I'll take the 9-3 Ravens at home. And we happen to lose Damon, and it looks like he's coming back. So bada bing, bada boom. So what do you think about this Rams-Ravens game?
Ravens roll. Rams have been nice. They've been a nice story, but they're on the road here. Ravens at home are a different unit. And we've seen what they've done to NFC teams. They've absolutely shut NFC teams down. They shut the Lions down. They shut the Seahawks down. And those are good offenses that are actually very similar to the Rams. And I think the Ravens keep rolling. In current form, they're the best team in the NFL. It's not even close, in my opinion. I mean, it can change week to week.
You think they're more solid than the 49ers?
They haven't had a period. Okay. The 49ers at their absolute best would probably beat them. But they haven't had a rut like the Niners had over those 3 games. But, if Lamar has a bad game or their offense isn't, things can happen. It's close. I think they're the 2 best teams. So I shouldn't say it's not close. It's me, hyperbole, but I do think the Ravens defense is on another level right now.
Yeah, I do. I do as well at home.
And Kupp is hurt. Kupp's ankle,
he's
whether it's on the injury report or not, though, his ankle's messed up. Just from the beginning of the year into now, he's not the same.
Yeah, you could tell he's definitely not the same.
He's running different routes. He's not.
Yeah, he's
not running the similar cut where you have to jab your ankles 1,000 times into the ground
yeah, right. Because he's so good and versatile in his route running tree.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll go to the Lions and the Bears. Oh my! We got the Lions 9-3 going to Chicago as a 3-point favorite on the road against the Chicago Bears 4-8. The Bears, seem to look okay here and there. But when that happens, I feel like it's a primetime game and they're getting Fields back and they're playing a garbage team, So those wins don't impress me. Their losses speak a lot louder to me than their wins, with or without Fields. And they managed to come back down and drive down the field and get that game winner on Thursday. So they've had time to prepare, but this divisional matchup I see as the Lions rolling here. They're 5-1 away. They're 4-1 their last 5. We've been saying it, especially you, Dan Campbell, since the very beginning, since the very first show, we're high on Campbell and the Lions. Now, will it translate into the playoffs? We don't know, but we thought they were going to be a good, solid team to back throughout the regular season. And here we are. They're 9-3, and I'll take them again on the road against the Bears. What's your thoughts?
Weird line. Like you said, the Bears' losses do speak more than their wins. Oh, come on. Okay. It is. I like the Lions here. I think that Daniel get comfortable and complacent. I do think that he will continue, trying to figure out the problems on defense. And I do think that it's not a get right spot, but they do need to figure things out. And I think that they're going to keep trying to work on it. I like the Lions here, though, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Bears, they're still not good.
Yeah, they're still not good. And I mean,
their defense is good.
But they show glimpses. Their defense is really young, too. So they have room for improvement, and they could be all right. But this is a tough division. This is a Lions spot. In week 14, where they're trying to get their 10th win on the season, and the Bears they ain't going to do it. So we'll roll right into the Panthers, Saints. No, we already did that. My bad. Vikings, -3 versus the Raiders. And we got a Vikings -3 on the road, who are 3-2 their last 5 and 4-2 on the road against the Las Vegas Raiders, who are 2-3 their last 5, 4-2 at home, 5-7 overall. Oh, this is a tough game. I think this is an interesting one. Fuck. I almost want to hear your breakdown first. Yeah.
Give me the Raiders, dude. I like what they're doing. I think that they've built a culture. I think that they have the right guys in the right places. I think that O'Connell is good enough to do enough. And yeah, the Vikings, they've been a great story, but I'm not buying into it. Can the Vikings pull this one out? For sure. But I believe in what the Raiders are doing. Will Pierce keep the job? I'm not sure, because they've shown that they, like I said, with the Basiglia thing a couple of years ago, they've shown the likelihood that they may move on. But for now, they're believing in their coach. It looks like Josh Jacobs is running it. I hate saying this shit, but he's running inspired. He looks like a different runner since, Pierce gave him that vote of confidence. Devontae Adams looked like he's bought back in. So, give me the Raiders here. I like what they're doing, and I think they're going to be fighting for a playoff spot, potentially.
Yeah, I agree with that. Give me the Raiders. Boom. Boom, done. Let's just roll right into the Seattle Seahawks at 6-6 versus the 49ers. 9-3 49ers coming against a nice win against the Eagles there. They are 10.5-point favorites at home. They are ranked first in the power rankings. Last 5 games, 4-1. Home record, 4-1. As to where the Seahawks, a little bit of their magic has worn off. Their last 5 games, they're 1-4. I believe the last time they won out of those last 5 was against the Browns. Back when I was in Vegas. That sucked. We almost won that. But 2-4 away. This one's fairly simple to me. It's one with the biggest spread on the week, too. Being a 2.5 score game, 2 game. 49ers keep their momentum going and improve to 10-3. What do you think?
I think the Niners are just going to keep rolling. I don't know. The Seahawks, they have trouble with the Niners. Seems like they just have, I don't know if the stats back it up, but based off what I've seen, San Francisco they have Geno's number. They have that offense's number. If they can't run the ball, I feel like the Niners are going to be able to just pin their ears back. I like the Niners roll here. I think that they're going to – the way they ended their season last year, they have a lot to prove, I think. Give me the Niners.
I like the way you put that. The way last year ended, they got a lot to prove.
It
Yep.
wasn't your normal, oh, we lost in the championship game. This sucks. That was like we got robbed. Like what the fuck, Like this
Right.
was, yeah. Like if you've seen the videos and stuff about it, the guys are like on the sideline, like we don't have a quarterback. Like we don't have a quarterback.
Right. Well, we'll go right into the Bills. They're a 2.5-point dog on the road against the Chiefs, who just lost. You got the Bills, the last 5, 2-3, and their away record is 1-4. At home, the Chiefs are 4-2, but they're also 2-3 their last 5 games. One thing I really like about the Chiefs is Isaiah Pacheco. That kid's nice. I do think this is going to be a tight game, but Arrowhead should play a factor here, and it's really hard for me to say that the Chiefs are going to lose back-to-back games like that. But this could be a good one too. Little prop play might be Allen and Mahomes over there rushing prop. But I'm going to go Chiefs for the pick 'em at home, Arrowhead, big time game. Don't want to lose back to back. The Bills are horrible on the road. Give me the Chiefs. What do you think, Damon?
Kansas City doesn't look right. I feel
but either do the Bills.
Well, no, but the Bills haven't looked right for a while. Other than the first couple weeks, so the Bills have had issues dating back to last year, though. This cheap stuff is more recent. I like the Bills here. I don't know, just the way that Kansas City just is. Other than Pacheco, and it's bad. Yeah, Bills are in disarray. The Von Miller thing. How will they respond? Bills lose this one, their season's over. Kansas City loses, they could still rebound.
Right.
I do think that we're really going to see. It's going to be a good game. I actually am excited for this 1 o'clock window. They might not. It's a tough spot, Dub. I can see it being a tough spot, and look, I'm still having nightmares about 12 on the field. It knocked me on my survivor when there was 4 left, a good-sized survivor. I'm still having nightmares about it, So for me to pick the Bills here, not easy. For the Chiefs, I don't know. It just isn't right. Like, I don't know. I know that's not the right way to look at things, but Mahomes doesn't have the confidence.
And his guys, they drop a lot of passes.
Yeah.
Kelsey doesn't look like the same Kelsey.
I think Kelsey's fine. I really do.
No, he's fine. He's fine. But something weird about this whole Taylor Swift thing for me.
It's not no. See, I got you, Ick. You ready? It's not the Taylor Swift thing. What else is he doing? The COVID commercials. Okay, You've heard of the Madden jinx. Okay, or the Madden curse. What about the jab?
You lagged a little bit there. What did you say? The jab? What?
The jab jinx, dude. You got the Madden curse. Jinx. What if Kersey's? Look at Kersey. Oh my god. What if Kelsey's just got the jab jinx, dude? Hey, I'm just saying.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. All right. Well, let's keep it moving. It's going to be a fun 4 o'clock slate. It's going to be a real fun 4 o'clock slate. Seahawks, Niners, Bills, Chiefs, Broncos, Chargers. And then you get the next game. Broncos, Chargers. We got the 6-6 Broncos versus the 5-7 Chargers. The Broncos are 4-1 the last 5. And that ass whooping they took from the Dolphins early on. Ever since then, they've kind of gotten it together as to where their locker room could have went apart. I feel like they bought in. They still have a good chance to kind of sneak their way in, depending on a lot of different things. But I like the Broncos and Russell Wilson here. Weird to say, but I'm gonna take them. What do you think?
I think the Chargers get it done here.
Okay, good. I like it
I
when we
don't.
don't always agree.
I know people. Russ is
Damon's lagging. Let's see if he comes back. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's my man J Dubs. He's winning so far in the yearly picks, uh, the whole year. Doing good work there. But while Damon is lagged out for a second, we'll just pull him out real quick. We'll go into the Sunday Nighter, a divisional matchup. The Eagles, 10-2 Eagles versus the 9-3 Cowboys. The Cowboys are 3.5-point favorites at home. You got the second and third teams overall in the power rankings, with the Cowboys being the third. Both teams are 4-1 their last five. The Eagles are 5-1 on the road, while Dallas is a perfect 6-0 at home. This should be a very interesting one here. Definitely one worth staying up for on the East Coast. And oh man, let's see. Any injuries? DeAndre Swift is questionable, and it says undisclosed. Dallas Goedert is questionable with his forearm, and the Cowboys are fully healthy, ready to roll. In a pick 'em here, man, this is gonna be a close one. In the pick 'em, I'm gonna take the Cowboys at home. And Damon's back. So this Eagles Cowboys game, I'm taking Dallas at home. What's your thoughts? And then we'll round back out to the Broncos Chargers.
I like it. Eagles bounce back here. I think they're gonna have to show who they are. They just got punched in the mouth at home. They really got to look in the mirror. They could sit here and make all the excuses they fucking want, but they got outplayed, they got outclassed, and they got out everything. Both teams need to. I don't know when Goddard comes back, but that's a big part of the offense. As much as I think the Cowboys have done good things, and I've been touting their defense, this is a spot the Eagles do need. Cowboys win, they take first in the division. Eagles really do need home field. Those are just my quick things on that. I think that not if they lose that they're in trouble. They're not. They could turn it around. And I've been a big person saying the Eagles are going to slip. They were the worst 10-1 team I feel like I've ever seen. They're good, but they're not the same team as they were last year. They're not.
Right. Okay. So you like about
way less margin for error. Is that the right way? Like, and Hurts' knee is messed up. He's not cutting with the same ferocity he was last year, in my opinion. But he's also doesn't show how hurt he is with his face, dude. He's just stone faced.
Yep, and the other guy would be my main man, Damon.
Yeah, hey.
But let's round back. I picked the Broncos in this one on the road against the Chargers. What's your thoughts on that one?
All right, give me the Chargers here too. I think that they do. The Broncos have been good, and would I be surprised if they win this one? No, but I do think that how they've played has been a little overhyped. I think they've caught teams at the right time. I think they've gotten lucky. They're winning against the Chiefs. The Chiefs, just like I said, their defense was playing good. They don't look right. They beat the Bills. That's when the Bills, well, Josh Allen dropped the ball 7 times. They barely won that game. Dobbs lit them. They won that game, right? Or was that the bad Dobbs game? I don't remember. But they beat Dobbs. No, that was like 31-28, right? Something like that. Yeah, so they beat Dobbs in a high-scoring game, and now I just think the Chargers are going to have to – this is a big thing, dude. They're on the cusp.
Yeah.
But
it could be the Broncos had a nice little run, and it was all good.
Yeah, they beat the Browns, exactly. When the Browns had no one at quarterback, they beat yep.
Yeah, that was a pretty.
They've caught teams at good times. They lost to the Jets.
Yeah, that's true.
They lost to the they barely beat the Bears. So they have been better, but It's because of their defense. Their defense is out lighting fools up.
Right. This is definitely the game of the week, though. The 4 o'clock slate's going to be really fun. And then you got the Sunday nighter, Eagles Cowboys. But we'll jump into Monday night. And Monday night is going to be pretty simple for me. I'm just going to say the Giants suck. Give me the Packers. Boom, done. The Titans are all right, but I like the Dolphins to beat up on average.
There's two
teams.
Monday night games?
2 Monday night games.
Oh, these are my favorite weeks.
Yeah. And then we're getting close to where, we're going to have all these bowl games. It's going to be a lot of fun for football the rest of this year.
Week
but Packers,
16,
Dolphins for me. Break it down however you feel like. Those two are simple for me. Packers.
Have
Dolphins.
you seen Matt LaFleur's record in December?
No. Break it down.
I don't want to misquote this. Let me go look this up. No. Yeah, if this could be correct, even though they lost week 17 last year. Let's see, Matt LaFleur. If I knew how to use the computer, it would help. December.
But yeah, the things I like, from the Packers, even though Aaron Jones, not Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones is injured and whatnot. Jordan Love is starting to find his own.
17 and the Packers are 17-0 under LaFleur in December.
Oh,
so I mean that's just insane. I had to give him credit on that.
What was it? 7 and what?
17-0.
Oh, 17-0. Holy
appreciate
shit.
You, Dub. Yeah, I appreciate that, Dub. Yeah, dude, 17-0 in December.
What up,
yeah,
Dylan?
No, Packers look good, dude. Love does look good. The Packers look good. Even with the Watson injury, he doesn't need to throw to one guy. Watson was looking good, but yeah, I'm not with the DeVito show. I'm not. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I mean.
And then Titans, Dolphins.
Yeah. Packers win by 17. Yeah, Titans, Dolphins. I mean, it's a no-brainer for me. I'm just going Dolphins. Not that it can't
same
be
here. There's not
closer than the spread indicates, but I mean, who's going to stop Tyreek Hill? If you like props and whatnot, Tyreek, you could even buy it down, but Tyreek Hill touchdown, Tyreek Hill to have the longest reception of the fucking game or whatever, and Tyreek over like 80 yards if you want to bet it down, just over 100 has been a thing of beauty. If you want a same game parlay or just even bet them individually, it's a thing of beauty. The Cheetah is, I love how he's bought in from his move from Pat Mahomes over to Tua, and he brought like kind of that winning culture and like good locker room stuff. I didn't really know what kind of dude he was until Tyreek joined the Dolphins, and he's definitely someone you want on your team. He's a good team player. So, I mean, it's as simple as that. We're on the Dolphins. David's internet keeps cutting out. But yeah, there he goes. He said Dolphins should roll. Their defense is showing up. You got Achin back. I think that's how you say his last name. And Mostert is nice. Waddle's still always a threat with that speed. And yeah, Tua's healthy and Tua can sling it. So let's go. Yeah, exactly. Appreciate everybody. Let's keep it short and sweet this week. Some of the picks were easy. Some of them were a little hard. I know me and Damon we have 3 different opinions on 3 different games. So shout out to Damon for winning this week. Shout out to J-Dub for shout out to Damon for winning this week. Shout out to J-Dub, threw me off right there on that one. But shout out to J-Dub for being the year-long winner. Thanks to everybody for showing out. I hope everyone has a good week. Hope some of these breakdowns helping, definitely your office pools, but maybe something to look at. There's a couple props I kind of hinted at that I really like, and they all involve quarterbacks running. Russell Wilson is one. He's been hitting over 22 yards, I think a lot there. And then also Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes. Those could be sneaky ones too. Allen's probably going to be pretty high, but when these two teams play each other, I see the quarterbacks doing whatever they have to do to get first downs and move the ball in a tight grinding them out game. But definitely I would look into those three quarterback rushing props, but for sure Russ. So appreciate everybody. Much love. In about a half an hour, a little less than a half an hour, we will be going live here at Who-Bangin for the live sweat each and every Tuesday. You know what it is. We're going to be live sweating and betting. The in-season tournament first game is Knicks and the Bucks, and me and my main man Jimmy Gomez, along with Dylan, picks from Dave, Nick Girl, and other special guests will be there. But me and Jimmy broke it down like a pound earlier today, and so we're ready to attack the motherfucking in-season tournament. Knicks, Bucks, along with the Lakers and the Suns. So we got some good stuff coming up. Tune in about a half an hour, a little less, and we'll give you some good plays where we're actually betting some real shit. Let's go. Much love to the fam. Appreciate all y'all. Let's get on out of here.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a